This is A-Game. Fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.
Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your man running back with another 5-minute Firewatch. Wants to shout out to the new subscribers and old. Salute to you guys. Salute to all my veterans across the board, both active and in civilian theater. And I want to send a shout out to the A-Game Nation. Much love to you guys. Now, with that being said, you see the title, Are You Fit to Lead and Survive? Now, especially as veterans, you've acquired a lot of information, training, understanding of yourself. Many times over, you've been pushed to your limits, both psychologically, spiritually, physically, and other areas. Now, while you're in the service or you're back into the civilian theater, you got to ask yourself these questions, especially in this day and age where a lot of things are becoming compromised. You're dealing with the beer virus. You're dealing with these shortages, the current state of today. Are you aware of the intel that's being put in front of your face, understanding what's real and what's fake? Do you understand the kind of people that you associate yourself with? Do you have the supplies? Do you have the information? Do you have the signals when we talk about SMEAC? Do you have any of that stuff in control? When we're talking about these things, do you understand your nature? From 1 to 10, but I want you to pay attention to number 6 on down. Your leadership. How do you lead? Do you aspire leadership that is effective, or do you aspire lackeyship? Do you have a level of selflessness to impart the information that you acquired over time into your fire team, which happens to be your closest people? Are they adhering to the information? And the thing is, if they don't, what are you willing to do in that moment? Again, we're going to skip over 8. That's something else. Now we're talking about 9. Talk about strength, inner strength. Among anything, you'll have to make key decisions. You'll have to have that level of resolve, and you have to stand firm on what you believe in and stand on. But also number 10, learn how to create culture. See, in desperate times, people are going to be looking to you because you've been trained to do what you need to do. A lot of times that when the world is going to shit, you've been trained to slow everything down in order to make the most effective decisions in those critical moments. Are you staying fit? Are you able to get back to your mental faculties? What about your family? And we're not talking about blood relations, because sometimes you run into conflicts with them. We're talking about brotherhood. When you establish a brotherhood, that is your fire team. How do you lead them? Do you understand their strengths and weaknesses? Are you able to rely on them in the crunch situations to help protect the team and play their part? Or do you have people who are undercover saboteurs playing for the other team? What are their signals that they're giving off? Can you pay attention using your intuition, your foresight? When it comes down to it, when you're dealing with the lost value system, you're looking at these like no detachment, no limit, no loyalty, no discipline, no fair structure, no peace, no standard, no loving support, no care, no truth. We know that all down to the letter. But it goes a lot deeper than that. Can you fully assess or properly assess those in your fire team when you're in life and dealing with the foxhole society? Who was there in the middle of the spiritual warfare that we deal with? For all the things that we could possibly deal with in the immediate future, who can you rely on? And who do you need to kick out of your team? I want to say this in closing. We talk about things about the 4 T's and the 4 P's. But when it comes down to leadership, you have to understand who you are, tighten up those weaknesses and turn them into strengths. Now, you have your respective leadership styles, and that's cool. But the thing is, when it's crunch time, when people are looking you for answers, and it's time for you to stand and deliver, what are you ready to do? Who can you commission to do certain things and trust them to get things done? Do you have the proper supplies, the command and signals, that rapport to prepare you and yours, especially your brothers or people that you hold dear? As I've always said in the military mirror series, to take charge of your post and all property / the people in your view. You will be the one who's the head. It doesn't mean you are, just because you lead from the front does not mean you'll have every area covered. That's why you have to assess, reevaluate, vet those in your team. So when it's time to stand and deliver, you can see what they're made of. Because your leadership is a reflection that is shown through them, be it male or female. In this day and age, we have to be on our P's and Q's. Because we ran out of time to run out of excuses. If you're on point, well, the squad is destroyed, and much more. So with that being said, you already know, never allow your comfort zone to become your coffin. Salute to you guys, and you already know you can find me at Instagram at Ronan_redacted. And you can also find me here at the channel. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell for future videos. And I want you guys to really take things through. Take note of where you need to work on and stay on it. I believe in you guys, but the thing is, I can do all that all day. But can you look in the mirror and believe in what you see? That's a homework assignment you need to fix and assess for yourself. So with that being said, I want you guys to be careful out there. Mad love to you guys. And you already know, handle your business. Take care of business. Get your squad on point and always stay at the ready. And salute to Thinking Man's Templar. Watch your 6. Peace.